that I see him at, he's definitely pushing that winners finals. If he doesn't make it there, he's moving through that losers bracket. Finds himself on April 1st in a situation to take it all. And I'm just hoping that he can seize the moment here.
We on Nintendo, but this ain't no game.
Ain't no Nintendo games around here. This is life or death.
And we
Money
see a
on
great
the line.
disposition by both those Sonix, looking at himself one time on the big cam, putting on the headphones, getting geared up for this intense bout here on Pokemon Stadium 2. We are sitting with the Sonix on the loser side, something we are not very familiar with here at the esports arena, but we are going to see if Juice has what it takes to keep him there.
Yeah, so far so good for Juice. I know that, you know, in this situation where he's playing Sonix, who has basically rolled through his opponents as of today, they kind of, you know, Juice getting a freebie on the point earlier. I mean, it wasn't free. That freestyle was not free, but the more time that ticks up here is good for Juice. Obviously wants to put some damage on the board. He's sitting at 74, but runs himself right into that mouth of Wario, and Sonic's just gonna keep it popping, just going back into his original stuff that he's been doing to everybody. He's gonna go low. That's what we're gonna see here.
The reconnect,
I think that was a regrab.
Jet, exactly that. The F smash, big fisted boy ready to go. Got the Mickey Mouse gloves on deck.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy to see Juice loses that first stock, and he doesn't have to aggress here, but neither does Sonix, so it's really back and forth with just the patience of this matchup. Do I aggress because it's a video game and I want to have fun, or do I try to go for the win here? We could be here all day.
We'll see Juice hitting that clinic on how you aerial as Sonix finds his window of opportunity between them to come in with a quick smack and continue his lead. Only 20%, 26%.
Yeah, he's
only
only gotten nairs to hit up so far. Let's get that grab there, but down a stock. No re-grab combos. I love that he's figured out that he can just chew them. Swap is going to be on board here. Gonna look for anything on this edge. And, yeah, I just like Sonic's playing patient here. It's really gonna throw him off in the long run. He's got 6 rounds. He knows the challenge ahead of him is multiple rounds in the cage with Juice. Juice tries to come down with that neutral, does it again, gets his head jumped off of. You know, sometimes holding W on the bike isn't the move, but finds himself down 2 stocks there just because basically
he got debated by his own motorcycle and is going to end up now staring down the barrel of a potential 3-stock here by Sonix. Going to be difficult as that walk is still engaged. He's been sitting on it for quite a while now.
Yeah,
not finding
he knows he has to get this stock out in. He wants to bring this one back. Good bait there to try to get him to make a move. Spike is going to do exactly what he wants it to. I don't know why people are challenging Spike so heavy. Bike is going to work there, however, as Sonix did not hit anything. He's going to stay on ledge. Yeah, he just knows that he's not going to block that, you know? He knows he wants the comeback potential here, so playing very into patience and there. It's so crazy. The interaction sometimes goes his way, sometimes doesn't go his way. So it's hard for Juice to try to guess what's going to happen in any one way. Not to mention trying to DI or something like that. 155 sits on the clock. He's just looking. He can't really look for stuff like back air and some of the things he's gotten his kills on in these previous matches. Mike definitely has been helping him out here, but hasn't been able to count on it.
Has not been able
tries to throw that back air, doesn't come out fast enough.
Having a hard time finding footing in this matchup. Sonix now running more and more away with the lead, hitting that Israel Adesanya, passing by, chipping damage, and then hitting finishing blows on his opponents. It makes it so difficult to find opportunity. There is a chance in here.
Okay, so now he's looking for another quick kill, and then trying to math it in my head. My man Sonix just holding straight back air for the mix-up there. I mean, Juice that's his first game. Sonix just played 6 or 7 games back-to-back, so not surprised there that Juice is a little less warmed up than Sonix.
One thing I love about Sonix as well is in those moments of people using the same moves over and over again, kind of in their little spam or just trying to get checks on and reads on him, he always gets the time to go in, do what he wants to do for a little bit and head out. It's like, okay.
Yeah, thanks for the...
You see it there.
Oh,
Juice
here's a 10-piece. I'm out.
Right, you see when he was playing on the
DoorDash
platform,
delivery,
going back and
man.
forth, doing the nairs and all that. Sonix approaches, gets his hits in, pieces out.
Yeah.
It's like, so what was that for? Now you've wasted energy or resources where Sonix got to hold nothing. Come in, get his 16% and head out.
And at the end of the day, this is a run back that Sonix needs to get here. So if you are Juice, maybe you use some of these rounds to download. I know that's a little, ridiculous to say, you want to get every round you can, but he doesn't have to beat him here. He could beat him when they're both in winners. He could beat him, one at a time.
It's like grands, but it's not like grands.
Oh, this is grands, man. This is crazy. Ooh. The way he's positioned in movement, he's got to keep this movement up. The best thing that Sonix does is these movement-based combos that we see day in and day out. He's got to tech some of this stuff, right? He can't just get lazy on some of the techs. All the stuff that Sonix does, he is going to have bike here, I believe. Oh, just last second, doesn't have it at the bottom of the stage. That bottom blast, though, being a factor here.
Sonix just so great at abusing the windows of opportunity. He knows the bike has expired and making sure that Juice is in offstage situations as it has not.
He was still covering that ledge up there. So crazy, man.
Just like that, no bike, gets him off the stage, now it has him in the ledge trap, has him here stuck, is able to keep him on that defensive and keep him from the center of the stage, keeps it going. It's just a great idea of how to control the map on the matchup.
Sometimes
was that a shield break that got beaten out of?
Almost. Sometimes you'll see Sonix like just slowly jump, then he'll air dodge, then he'll tech his own air dodge. It's like, come on, bro, what do I do? My man's movement and spacing is one of the best. Walk is gonna come online. This could be a good time to use it.
Just keeps it going, non-stop aggression.
I missed the stock. Yeah, I blinked and I missed the stock. So that's just crazy. That the true potential of Sonic's speed here, knowing, the buttons he actually has to press to get this reset, and he's pressing them all.
Yeah, he's looking for this quickly, and he is trying to rack up now this third stock damage onto Juice, trying to make it difficult for him to have any opportunity for a comeback. But Juice now with the advantage state and the bike, something that he's been so great with all day, is going to unfortunately get a little bit
that
too
works
high
on a little bit bigger
road.
character, right? But not on little old Sonic. Nice back air there coming through what appeared to be the platform.
A little bit of a turnaround there, some small misinput. Nice use of the angle of the bike to try to deny that back air from Sonic, who's getting very comfortable underneath those. The up smash will do it. It will be a game 2 win for Sonix.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Juice here, you have to realize I'm up. I'm in winners. I do have this game to try to download in the situation of everything, You have the reset, you have a possible game win here, you have your map that you get to pick. There's a bunch of factors in your corner. It's just about seizing the moment and getting it done. So good stuff by Juice to, keep a level head, I think, in this moment, hopefully.
Yeah, you don't want to force the hand of Sonic. You don't want to be the one trying to make him do the thing that he wants to do.
If you find yourself chasing him,
Gibbles get a crazy 0 to death.
Yeah.
To maximum offense, brother.
What are you gonna do?
On Donda, this man was like, I ain't getting no hands like that no more. Smoke is sealed.
Into a different mode, yeah. I'd love to see Sonix pull out the Roy again, just to prove out the Roy possibility for Juice. But yeah, as it stands right now, Sonix is looking warm and hungry for the victory. Ooh. if you find yourself playing to Sonic's, you know, speed and trying to follow him, a lot of people have met demise that way. So I definitely think it's in my man's best interest to keep his eye on the ball, keep his eye on the Sonic.
Sonix is definitely that fight that you have to have where you're looking only at him.
Right.
And knowing and trusting yourself and where you're at on the map very well.
Your timing, yeah.
This young cat is always
Because he'll pull up.
think.
There's no question he's going to pull up. You know? Like
It's
that.
on sight.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there. That was really nice. He held shield a little bit too long there for my liking, but that's exactly what you got to do. Keep your eye on him. When he finds you in your corner, hit him with a couple of punches and see if it goes your way at the end of the day. That's all you can do, is what it seems here. Juice. Running into
No
that
jump.
back air is not going to help him. He's going to recover low, but guess who knows where he's going? Sonix tracks him down, keeps his eye on Juice. Man, you really thought, I mean, it just had to be the extra matches through losers that got this one feeling so much more one-sided than it did. You know, the ability to feed off of, I mean, it was such a close game earlier, and it was absolutely stolen by Juice. So nice back air there is going to give him what he needs to start to mount this comeback. It's really in percentages, but it's really not. If he can get this, Rock might come off at perfect time.
Okay.
Doesn't get any hits of that, gets a lucky hit of that.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about from Juice. Some crazy conversions.
Yeah.
Big pressure coming out. Contesting Sonix at all the right places to make sure that he's on his game.
In your opinion, do you get this game to prove, or do you not give away your secrets here?
You're saying you give him the game and...
Well, if you take this win, right, and then he just goes and wins the next one and resets the bracket, you just gave up all your juice. Might have to fart here. Yep.
Wow, but Sonix always on the...
Oh my gosh, he almost baited him into doing it, you know? Because I was like, he's got to fart to get extra momentum and get that bike back. Timing, bike comes out, and he just reads it. He's so good at reading that off-screen momentum, and 2 forward airs there is going to send him to the side. He wants him to be on Sonix, continuing his domination in the bracket, coming from losers. Juice just looking for 1 or 2 hit combo here to try to get it to one stock, and then honestly, if he gets that, it's anyone's game, but finding it hard to get this huge hit that he needs. Throws out that back air there, starts to want to get funky with the bike. He thought maybe he would aggress there. Nice dash attack, bike fake, throws it straight to the ground, bike throws it up.
That's how we saw him winning so much of his pressure in exchanges in the earlier parts of the night. He had that bike on deck at all turns. Sonix was getting read like a book on the recovery options and on his ledge get-ups. So it's going to be important that Juice gets back laser focused with that motorcycle and is able to bring the bike out and use it to its most efficiency.
Yeah, the advantage here is for Sonix, but the slow comeback might be mounting as the gas in my man's stomach is starting to bubble.
Oh, he's getting bubbly in the tummy.
Oh, he got the bubble guts.
Bubble guts. Bubble guts.
Oh, no.
Never mind. That will give you bubble guts.
Yeah, sometimes he tries to do that and recover, and that has been kind of what we've seen. Now, if you, obviously for Sonix, you win that and you reset the bracket, but if you're Juice, you got to go into this with a clear mind.
Right.
You know? He had 9 games before this. He might be starting to waver in some of his movements. That game seemed a lot closer. If Juice can withstand, he did tell me about this. We did talk about this on the floor. He did say he has a Diddy. I like him pulling it out here for a little switch up. And if it doesn't work, you go back to
right
the wall.
back.
I ain't mad at it.
But Diddy Kong in general, just a an annoying character to have to deal with.
Yeah,
That banana in play.
If he can get this banana working in his favor.
But Sonix has experience against some of our best Diddy Kongs.
That's what I told him.
Games against the Dakpo, has games against some of the top Diddy Kong talent in the country and the world.
Banana anyways. Hard fought battle here for Juice. I mean, it's just gotta be so hard. I mean, he's basically in first place, and you think you sitting on top of that high priestess spot, but
hey, you don't become a gym leader not expecting a hard challenge.
True. You gotta get those reps in, and he's gotten to say that he's got 6 games with Sonix nonetheless.
Right.
And it's time to download, man. It's time to put your brain, time to find out what is this guy doing? Where is the cut? Where is the, hard to find special spot that you can hit on this final boss that is Sonix?
True raid boss. Monkey flip not going to connect for the second hit, and it will spell demise for Juice.
Yeah, I think he's willing to just stick to this Wario. I mean, I'm not hating on the Diddy Kong at all. It's just when you have 2 little body competitors like this, and Sonix is holding that banana like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, it's his banana.
Yeah, he's kind of scared to hold bite, right? But he's not scared to hold banana. So.
Well, the better thing about holding banana is that it denies Diddy from pulling another.
Exactly, and that's what Juice is really looking for in this matchup, is just to have that on deck. So a lot of the things that Dakpo is really good at is getting that. Oh my gosh, he gets the perfect spacing on that, trying to do some Z drops and different stuff that he's seen other Diddies in the past.
Nice perfect parry there to keep this.
Absolutely needed that.
Advantage state going strong.
Dude, my man gets off ledge, finally makes his way back. Center stage for Sonix. Tries to throw a little Z drop his way. Gets a nice clap, the follow-up, no!
Not enough yet.
And the pitch.
Z-drop.
He's just a little off on the Z-drop spacing. That gets a nice trade, 163. There is the spacing he wants for the Z-drop. He is slowly working his way back into advantage. Huge back there, but living to 170. And just look at the movement from Sonix. Even at 177%, he's not afraid to follow up his combo.
You might find it here. He was going a little bit out far, and he's going to continue to be able to do that, but the barrels are going to send Juice right into Sonix, waiting this, the roundup punch ready to go.
Yeah, the thing that I think Juice needs to wrap his head around right here is that he's got time, He's got time to try to find out what makes this Sonic tick. He's put in work, but 200 and no kill. It's just, I think it's just hard for people to fight Sonix because he knows when he's at that kill percentage at Sonic. So he moves with integrity through the map.
As much as anybody has figured out most meta decisions within their matchups in the past 3 years with this title, Sonix definitely understands the limits and the matchups that Sonic has in this whole roster.
I've never seen a Sonic lift at 216. That's just a fact, man. I can't say anything more about it.
That is a very high percentage to be on Sonic.
Okay, I like that. Z-drop, re-grab, back air. Beautiful stuff. Unlucky that it happened at 200, but now he can sort of figure out his opponent here.
Got past the first line of defense in stock number 1. Got a nice trip there, looking for a down tilt, but doesn't grab it. It's going to get nice barrels to the ledge, but Sonix is very close to trying to put that last nail in the coffin. 119 is the percentage.
Sharpening the dagger. That is the last move. And there it goes.
It's like riding a bike for Sonix. Once he gets that first conversion, brings it to the sky, the fair is sure to follow.
It almost doesn't seem fair, right? Like, I know that you're at a little bit higher percentage because I put you there. I put you in the corner of the stage, and then I hit you with my final hit. I mean, you could DI that till next week, but you're so far, and you're only going one way. There's no way to DI. So.
He'll follow it up again.
Yeah.
He'll, like, just sit there and hit the fourth one if he could. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man does not quit.
Counter pick from Juice going to be small battlefield. He's going to head back to that Wario, and I think that is
and I don't
help
think
him
he needs
get
to
a game
sit
here.
With the disposition of that, he can't do this.
Yeah.
It's definitely doable.
It's doable, and you got time, man.
And now Sonix has gotten comfortable, so you can always try to disrupt that vibe, always try to cut into the
6 games too, you gotta feel like you gotta feel comfortable too. So just play to your own strengths here and look for what you're looking for.
Already grabbing the ledge, putting himself in a big disadvantage though. Don't like to see him giving up that much space this early.
And that's another thing that you mentioned earlier is when you make those mistakes, Sonix wants to capitalize on them every time. So you know you made the mistake, so you need to try to throw something a little extra.
In the words of No Meta, you got to keep it no meta. You got to choose something they weren't expecting.
Almost save some, yeah. Juice got saved there by Sonix and still wasn't able to pop it off, so I don't know, man. Time ticking down here for Juice. Really want him to get what he wants out of this match, you know? If you're not settled in winning the whole dang thing right now, you're in the wrong boat. Good slap, clap, trap.
F to it as well, yeah. Gets the
Nice tag.
Going to need those moving forward, especially if you want to go off stage against this Sonic.
Barely. This is his game to win, man. He's down with stock, but it just seems like the stocks come out of nowhere from Sonix. And when you're playing on the edge, sometimes you lose your life. But yeah, grand final set here at Luxor. HyperX. It just really is coming to a standstill because if you think about it, Juice doesn't have to do anything here. He's really aggressing for the fans, not himself, you know? This match would be way slower, in my opinion. Both these players not known to camp out, known for their flashy playstyles, to be honest. But Juice going for it all there as he knows he can just
I don't know how that even hits stage every time. It's so funny to me.
Yeah, I know, right? Back throw is gonna come close to a kill.
Oh, with the lack of a bike now, definitely will be enough.
He's praying for a save there from Sonix, but he's not gonna get it from him. One of the things he can take into consideration here is that Sonix is not scared to hit him when he is on bike. So definitely want to utilize that bike as he does there. That was pretty crazy. That's a lot of buttons for him to press in a little short period of time.
Oh, wow. Just the spacing by Sonix not being enough.
I guess back throws and kill there. I feel like it might have been gross. 160 on the chomp gets him that perfect 69%, and now he's just looking to get this Sonic at 69 himself so he can get the kill and try to mount this comeback. Once again, Juice never out of it when you think he is. Beautiful back air. Continues with some aerial stuff of his own. Sonix finally playing the advantage of slowing it down himself. And back air for the trouble. No bike on top. He gets saved. Gets a double save. Uses that waft that he needed, however, to try to even this one out. Anything could happen though at this point. 150. This could be the one that he needs. Big kick from Sonix.
Theoretically speaking, he gets the stock, he gets 7 more chomps. Nah, it's not gonna happen, but
yeah, you're right.
it was possible.
There's always a possibility
with that
continue to eat away at your opponent's life. And
get that leech seed, that Giga Drain going. But it's going to be a game 2 Sonix, nonetheless, small battlefield.
Let's talk about how many games Sonix just won, dude. At least 12.
Yeah, he's on the gauntlet.
12 straight
he's on the gauntlet
games.
right now. He is going to be looking for one more, as he does have two.
If you're Juice here, I think you just realize that, you know, you play this round the same way you played the other ones, and you let the chips fall where they may. I really like what he did today. I really thought he came out with gusto. Sometimes the veteran play can get ahead of you, and being in that first place spot, don't want to get...
Sonix did not like us getting loud for the enemy of him in the venue tonight. He was silencing the noise if he could, and he's done a great job from then on after getting a couple of huge slugs tonight.
Yeah. Probably didn't lose in losers at all. Takes one game that Gibbles was able to give him. Other than that, he's played perfect. Like I said, if you want to play Sonix, you can't make mistakes. You can't throw out a whip. You gotta hit with integrity. You can't go down there looking for that because he's ready to pop his way up. So just gotta play it fair, play it smart here, and play to your advantage. Juice doing so good so far, playing this one like he did all the other one, using the time he had to download. Is it a little too late though? Nice back air.
I remember seeing a thread where people were talking about mentalities at the pro level, and one person of note instantly was Sonix, how he never pops off, never lets a loss affect him physically, like, at least visually. Who knows what's going on upstairs, you know? But he doesn't let that stress affect him. He's not that nail biter, the leg bouncer, the person that gets all anxious. Oh no, why did I get hit by that? He is.
I've never seen a rage out of him. I've never seen anything.
But you never see him get hype either.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even in the biggest win.
Yeah, does get the stock there, and only 24 on the side of Juice. So I don't know. He seemed like he came out with the right foot, but yeah, you were saying Sonix just moving it to that next level, and you just
3 empty short hops there.
You just don't have to aggress here, in my opinion. You know, like it might seem like you do. It might seem like you got to get on the bike and put it to him, but you know, every trade that Juice is getting is not necessarily in his favor. So if he can try to wait for Sonic to make that mistake, he might have some kind of situation here. 2 hits off the bike, very smart, throws the bike straight up, trying to get the mix up, no mix up, gets back on the bike. Nice, that's the mistake he's looking for.
Bam, capitalizes on it perfectly, does get himself a nice lead now in this game 3. How is he going to be able to sit on it though and make it work for him as opposed to run away?
Yeah, 19. I mean, this is good. You want to trade with Sonix, you know? You want to trade and counter and do things like that to get him out of his mode, because he's just going to do those bread and butters that he knows like the back of his hand. And you want him to grab bike there, you know? You want him to make the mistake. Bike's going to come down. Goes it straight up. Might go it again. Good stuff. Drops it off the top.
Hit him with the chair.
Hit him with the chopper. Ooh. Oh, tries to go for a grab.
Double boost grab action.
There,
you know whose grab is faster. It's got to be Super Sonic the Hedgehog. Looking to get this second stock off of Mr. Juice, who's now very close to getting his own victory in game 3.
Don't have to aggress here. Don't have to do anything crazy. He does get back from there, but has the 100% that he needs. Sitting at 100. This is looking like either a post from Sonic that said, I won this match, or it's looking like 100-0 combo. Got some. Just gonna hold shield. Very scared to deal with Sonic's. Gotta get off this ledge. Gotta move it into center stage. Great trade there. And even better rush down. Trying to ledge trump here. So confident from Juice. I know he wants this one. He's fully warmed up, played this one perfect, but he's just running into Sonix every move.
Sonix making sure to win the 2-piece and the biscuit to get the ground made up. He's now at 100%. He's looking to capitalize on the disadvantage state from Juice. Going to possibly force it out here, but not going to happen. Juice with a nice falling nair, but does not get the chomp. The jabs are stuck behind him. Where's the bike? There's no bike. There's a boost. There's a nice use of the wall, but it's not enough. 3 games in the pocket